The Oceanic region was a battle of seeing which team would get the chance to face off against the tournament favorites Frenetic Array, who waited in the grand finals. The day kicked off with One Day versus DreamHoN and Friends, and a best of one to see who would advance onto the losers bracket finals. One Day went with their Malikan pick, and it proved this time around to be too much for DreamHoN and Friends to handle, as it helped lead them to victory.
Mixed with that Malikan shrunken head in possession is going to be enough for a genocide. A 1-for-5 exchange breaky. One Day coming out way ahead, and it looks like
this led into a matchup of One Day versus Ollie and Friends in the losers bracket finals. However, Team Ollie and Friends was not able to get 5 players on to play, and so as a result had to forfeit the best of 3 series. One Day advanced onto the grand finals, where they will have a rematch with Frenetic Array. In the North American region, Day 4 was simply put dominated by one team, Fun in the Sun Gaming. Fun would be the first matched up against Exclamation Point, and Fun played very aggressive from the start and would not let up.
Dangerous Legionnaire, that portal key as well, going to jump onto level 5 Glacius versus a level 15 Legionnaire. Newsflash breaky, that is not going to go so well for poor Nymphora. We see the onslaught just continues here. Looks like we will be seeing a genocide for the Hellborn team. Armadon not going to be able to survive. He's the last to fall, but that bottom lane of Rax is going to go down.
This matched up Fun versus Bren in the best of the 3 to see who would face off against Trademark Esports, who waited in the grand finals. Fun was looking to also get revenge after their loss to Bren in the winners bracket, and to say the least, they got it. Bren wasn't able to handle the eventually farmed Magebane hero in the end of game 1, which put Fun up 1-0 in the series.
Make something happen, and they're doing this. Oh, they do have Armadon up. It's just too much. I mean, Valkyrie's being focused this whole fight. She couldn't do any damage there, and she eventually falls, of course. Armadon getting some cools up. Nice Bathblast coming out, but we do see the GG starting to come, and it looks like that is going to do it. Fun in the Sun Gaming, they'll take the first game here, and as a result, of course, going to be up 1-0.
In game 2, Fun really turned it up a notch, and with a surprising Revenant pick, were able to finish off Bren and secure a spot in the grand finals.
Play from Bren could be an overextension. They are going to drop that stun onto Electrician, and look how fast he's dropping. He is going to be able to survive, though. Both Bren and Clark get taken out. Electrician was not a good target to choose, as now Bren is getting cleaned up. TK, the hero, is going to be in big trouble here. He still has that Soul's Blessing, so he may be able to delay the inevitable a bit longer, but not even going to burn it. Yeti is...
The last Day 4 in the event belonged to the European region, and you can say it was a case of saving best for the last. Teammates Gosu matched up against Soon Tour in a best of 1 to see who would advance onto the losers bracket finals. Soon Tour went with a very risky pick in Artesia, who was never really able to do too much, and Teammates Gosu got way too farmed as a team in the end to move on.
He did get the assassin shot off, but with that Bell die, it just absolutely did not matter. Artesia got a Storm Spirit herself. That'll just delay it maybe a second longer. She got the ultimate down, but didn't even do anything in the end. Puppet Master, of course, buying back, will come back in and is able to take on Hammerstorm, but again, that's not necessarily the hero that you really need to kill in these team fights. So Teammates Gosu, wouldn't be surprised to see some GGs being called here in the near future. The Teammates Gosu is just going to be too much in the end. And Teammates Gosu, very likely now, in fact, there we go with the vote to concede. It is going to be Teammates Gosu going to be going on to the losers bracket final.
In the losers finals, coming soon awaited Teammates Gosu to face off in a best of the 3, where the winner would play Black Fade in the grand finals. In game 1, both teams played very even against one another, both winning big fights. However, SGTY was able to put it together in the end and do enough to become victorious.
A lot of porta keys beating himself. Pelvis into the background, but the Hellborn team jumped in as well. We got a split fight. Silhouette being locked down. There goes the Magnus Rush. Stopped though by Aluna. Great stop. The Shuriken is activated by Silhouette. And look at Silhouette trying to turn this around, but for second Archer runs at the front lines. The auto attack's just not enough. The split up with the illusions. Too much to handle, but Silhouette will go down when it's all said and done. So the carries are out of this fight right now. Silhouette has popped back though, and she is making her way back in here. It may not even be necessary. Look at the team just still doing so much damage. Batblast coming out to help finish off Keeper. Keeper, the force will fall, and a genocide coming out for SGTY. They are 100% going to go.
Being down 0-1 in the series now, Teammates Gosu decided to go with the Artesia up as a hero pick to try to catch SGTY off guard. There was none of that to be had, however, and SGTY proved to be too powerful and swept the series 2-0, advancing them to the grand finals for a rematch against Black Fade.
And he has a wing bow now. So yeah, the melee racks will easily fall. Silhouette, of course, back up. They're going to try to jump right here. Magma, the eruption. Swing of Melons picks up a double tap right there in the midst of it all. You see Artesia with that shrunken head. That does nothing, though, against that Magebane. Electrician goes down. There's the vote to concede. and it looks like it is going to be official. SGT is going on to the Grand Finals to meet up with blackfay.org and get that rematch.
That is it for Day 4, as the Grand Finals are now set for all 3 regions. The Grand Finals for the Oceanic region is on Tuesday, May 8th at 3 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Central European Time. The Grand Finals for the North American region are on Tuesday, May 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European Time. And the Grand Finals for the European region are on Wednesday, May 9th at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2000 Central European Time.